Hey guys, it's Sean from RecPro.com, and thanks for joining us for this video blog of RV safety tips. This time we're talking about tires. Tire blowouts are a serious problem in the RV world. It's not that they happen a lot, but it's just the fact that there are so many RVs out on the road that it is a common occurrence because of the sheer number of RVs that are out there. Now, a tire blowout can be very serious. It doesn't matter if you're driving a Class A, Class B, or Class C. It can cause problems, wrecks, take you off the road, any number of things. So you always want to be conscious of how your tires are doing, and the best thing to do is check before you go out on the road. You always want to do a spot check before you leave for any destination. And it doesn't matter how many times you stop, you should always walk your vehicle, especially in something the size of an RV. One of the first things you can do on the list when it comes to your tires is check for uneven wear. Your tires are the feet of your RV. You always want to check and make sure that they're properly inflated and make sure that the wear is even on the tires. If they're overinflated or underinflated, you can get wear spots on your tires, and when you get wear spots, you can have danger spots that will lead to having a blowout. So always make sure your tires are properly inflated. You want to make sure that the wear is even across the tread landscape of each and every tire on your RV. Another thing to look for is your tread depth. Now, your tread depth should always be above 3/32 of an inch. Now, there are devices out there that are depth checkers that you can use, and it will give you a digital readout. You just put a little metal prong inside of the tread of your tire and it will measure it out for you. If it's 3/32 or below, then you will definitely want to get your tires replaced. Now, if you can't find a depth checker, an easy way is to do the penny test. Now, a penny test is simply where you take a penny, stick it upside down in the tire where you can see Abraham Lincoln's face. If you can see any part of his head, then your tread is in danger of being too low. 3, know your tire pressures. Now, if you look inside of your owner's manual, they will give you what your tire pressures are generally, or you will find different spots on your RV, like inside of the doors, in different spots where just consult your manufacturer's guide to find out what the tire pressures are supposed to be for your front and rear wheels. And I'll tell you something, they're not always the same. So make sure and check what those pressures are, and always make sure before a trip and after a trip that your tires are up to pressure. Definitely before a trip, because that will keep them from being too low or too overinflated, and after a trip because you can lose pressure when you're out there on the road. And last but definitely not least is look for wear and belting coming through, or threading coming through. If you have If you have uneven wear on your tire, and some of those spots can get really worn through, you'll start to see threading, depending on the tire make, steel belting, other things that will signify to you that your tire is worn. If you see any indication of these, this really isn't something that can be repaired. This is something that needs replaced. So make sure, if you see this, that you replace your RV tires immediately. All right, thank you very much for joining us. We'll keep coming back to you every week with more video blogs and safety tips for you. And as always, please subscribe below.